Hello. Quick movie review. Very anticipated movie for me. I'd say it's number one. It was number one most anticipated movie for me. It didn't disappoint. Fantastic Four. Characters I'm very familiar with. Spider-Man, Fantastic Four. Pretty much the first heroes I grew up with, and dude, I'm not gonna lie, I know, you're born. Bruh. And I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember shit. When you're a baby, you're obviously alive, dog. It's I didn't. I just feel like one day, boom, I was 5, and then I started to gather memories, if that makes sense. And I remember one of my first memories was playing on the DS some Fantastic Four game, and I was just so bad at it because I'm 5, so I have 6 brain cells. I remember just being stuck on so many parts, and YouTube wasn't a convenience back then, so it's just, you're fucked. You don't even know what to do if you don't know what to do. And I just remember playing that. So Fantastic Four is just a very familiar thing with me. The movie I grew up with. I was one of them kids that didn't have Wi-Fi growing up, had DVDs, so I've seen Fantastic Four on DVD 300 fucking times. Used to have a huge crush on Jessica Alba. And that movie, I didn't even realize how bad the reviews are. That movie's not as bad as people say it is, or I feel like it isn't. It has such a low score, but I'd give it an honest 7 out of 10. Obviously, I feel in heart, it's a 9 out of 10. It's actually very enjoyable. But, I see the flaws with it. But I think it's a good movie. 2015 Fantastic Four, forgettable. I don't even really remember anything that happened in it. Has a lot of great actors. Teller, great actor, but dude, this movie's cheeks. Actually garbage. Nothing memorable about it at all. And this new Fantastic Four, I went into it very excited. It didn't disappoint. And I feel like Marvel in general has a lot of good movies, and I feel recently, Endgame, it really was a high peak, and I feel like it kind of spoiled everyone in the sense that we're expecting everything to be just as good, and now I feel like we're at that low point where we need build up again to be able to accumulate to that, because I feel like people forget Endgame and No Way Home, these movies were built up to. They weren't just boom, you can do it. And I think this movie was a step in the right direction. I feel like recency bias is a very real thing, and I feel like a lot of times when people watch movies, oh my, it's the best fucking movie ever. Every time a Marvel movie comes out, or it's they do that, or it's the opposite. People are either it's the best movie ever, or it's the worst. And I don't think we've had a horrible Marvel movie. I think we've had a lot of boring ones that are 5 out of 10, 6 out of 10s. Captain America 4, super forgettable in my opinion. I feel like it's not the worst movie ever, but it's a 6 out of 10. Very mediocre. Captain Marvel movie, pretty mediocre, not horrible. I just feel like this was a step in the right direction, and I feel like it does show that there will be build up. I'm going to give an honest score of 8 out of 10. I think everyone, specifically as an individual in the group, did a great job as their character. Pedro Pascal is Richards, he's amazing. Sue Storm, amazing. Ben, Johnny, they all really did good. As individuals, I'd say they're all 10 out of 10 castings. The movie though, it's an 8 out of 10. I just feel like it was good, but it was a Endgame's a boom, and Infinity War boom, and this movie was a boom. It didn't really have, I think, as much pacing as I thought it was. It's more of I'd say I don't know how to explain it. Not a slow burn, but almost there. I'm not gonna lie. That's how I feel about it. I feel like there wasn't an insane amount of action, but it still works in this movie for some reason. Another thing I think I'm not a fan of personally in this movie, and I think it'll be fixed over time, but Galactus, very exciting character to be finally shown on screen. And I just feel like he was kind of goofy in this movie. I don't know how to explain it. I did get something really cool though. I don't want to take it out, but bro, I got the Galactus popcorn bucket. This bitch was $80. $80. Badass. I have a huge collection of popcorn buckets. I'll never forget the day I went to watch No Way Home. Very memorable day. I remember we ate Olive Garden. I think I just fell in the middle of eating Olive Garden, on the floor. Embarrassing moment, very embarrassing moment. I remember people were laughing at me. I remember Multiverse of Madness. I love Marvel, but I think I need to get better with the recency bias because I feel like it's something I do sometimes. I think this movie was good though. 8 out of 10. Solid 8 out of 10. I even have my Love and Thunder. I keep my earring. Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't. Great. This is actually one of my favorite popcorn buckets. One thing I really struggle with accepting with MCU right now, personally, is the forcing of certain characters. I think Falcon is a cool character. I think all these characters are cool, but there's so many characters that are like B list and C list that we can shed light on that would make great solo movies. Like, I just feel like Captain America's mantle could have just been dropped. Like, not saying that he couldn't be in the universe. Like, that was a great scene in Endgame where he passed the mantle on to him. But like, bro, like, I just feel like it was very boring. Like, there's so many great characters within the Marvel Universe that we haven't seen on screen that could have got solo movies, that could have been cool Avengers to get on screen. And I just feel like the route they took was alright. Like, Thunderbolts was cool. But, I mean, I think it's cool to take risk and like, I mean, dude, I think Daredevil's cool and I like the Netflix versions of these characters. But dog, like, I'm not gonna lie, I really want to see an Iron Fist, like an actual Iron Fist movie. I know it might not ever happen, but like, I wish we could get like another parallel, not a parallel, but like Iron Fist. X-Men's gonna be exciting too, but like Iron Fist, Luke Cage, Daredevil. Like, imagine like movies with all these guys teaming up and we get like a climax with that over time. Like, that would be amazing. I think it's also because I grew up with a lot of these characters. And I'm not gonna sit here and glaze any MCU movie. I think all movies have their flaws. Like Endgame, the one thing that I think bothers me sometimes too about the movies is like the joking of the characters. Like, I feel like there's a balance. Like, I think Endgame overall did a good job with the serious tones, but there's one gripe I always will have with it. How they did Hulk, I will never forgive them. Hulk has always been one of the most like just cool fucking characters, feared, and I just feel like they made him such a joke. Like, you guys remember that scene where Thanos is about to snap his fingers and then Captain Marvel comes out of nowhere and like grabs his hand and then fucking looks at him with her fucking goofy ass haircut and gets punched in the forehead and she's like, I ain't letting go. Like, dog, I'm gonna be honest, she did not deserve that scene, dude. Like, I feel like every character in that movie that was a part of the OG Avengers movie got their own little scene. Like, Cap got his moment, Iron Man got his moment, Thor got his moment. I just feel like, I mean, Thor got done a little dirty too, but I just feel like Hulk really deserved a better scene to be let go on. When he was about to snap, it shouldn't, imagine a different world where we got like, he's about to be like, I'm inevitable, but then he hears Hulk screaming across the battlefield, and then he turns around and Hulk's just coming at him, not scared anymore. Like, can you imagine how fucking badass that would be? Or like, instead of Captain Marvel stopping him from snapping his hand, imagine Hulk grabbing it and you just see his green fucking hand and he's not scared to fight him anymore. And they have a rematch. Like, you remember Hulk got his shit fucking cooked? Like, he got his shit split? You remember that shit? Unsatisfying. Overall, Endgame is still like a 9 out of 10. But that scene just... not even scene, just... Good night, guys.